Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. As you know, Turkish drama has become the new wave. It's becoming more and more popular every day. So in this video, I've listed 5 of the most amazing series that are must watch for everyone. First of all, starting with Erkenci Kuş, translating to Early Bird, you guys, this show has been such a hit, not just in Turkey, but worldwide. Main role is played by the absolutely talented, absolutely gorgeous Demet Özdemir, who plays the role of Sinem, a girl who comes from a middle-class family. After graduation, Sanem finds herself getting pressured by her family to start working. She finds a small job in an advertising company alongside her sister, which is a place she never imagined herself to be. But to her surprise, Sanem fits perfectly well with her great sets of skills and talents. There she also comes in contact with Can David. Can is the older son of the company's boss. However, he never worked in his father's company, as he is a famous world-class photographer. He basically spent his entire life traveling the world and taking photographs. Can had no plans of staying in Istanbul or working in his father's company, but now he is obligated to follow his father's wishes. Can then takes the lead of the company instead of his little brother, who spent his entire life working in this company. This creates the main plot of the show, as his brother becomes resentful. Then comes the mysterious meeting of Can and Sinem. This is also one of the main plots as they meet anonymously for the very first time. The story follows from here, entailing all kinds of obstacles ranging from family issues, work issues, and others. But the character development is great, not to mention how funny the show is, and the suspense is insane. It's actually ridiculous from the first episode to the very last episode. Also, the suspense is perfect for quarantine, so this is a must-watch for everyone. Next we have Medcezir. The plot of the show is basically adopted from the American show The OC for those of you who have watched it. However, it's been more adjusted to a Turkish setting and there's a lot of variations in the character which makes it more unique. This show takes place in a rich community that lives in a luxurious place known as Altınköy. The main plot follows a young man, Yaman, who gets adopted to this place by one of the lawyers in this place, who sees some sort of potential in him and decides to save his life. However, Yaman comes from a completely different community and has relations to some really dangerous people. So the plot basically follows the struggles and misfortunes of this guy who finds it impossible to fit into this community. Yaman then falls in love with the girl next door, however he sees this uncrossable distance between them. But the girl turns out to be the opposite of everything he thought she would be. Mira is a sweet girl but suffers with some health issues. Mira also recognizes something different in Yaman which makes her like him even more. But there's a lot of obstacles between them. As you can tell, it's going to be a complicated love story. I don't want to get into spoilers, but this is a must-watch, you guys. One more thing about this show is that it has a bit of a musical theme to it, as Mira sings and plays the piano and dreams of someday becoming a famous artist. This show also features the beautiful Hazar Güçlü, who plays Eylül, one of the rich spoiled girls in Altınköy, who is also Mira's best friend. Now to some action with the TV show Halka, which basically references to a massive mysterious mafia establishment that the police have been after for years. One of the main characters in the show is Cihangir, who is the son of one of the mafia members and does a lot of his father's work. Cihangir also suffers from deep-seated memory issues and insomnia that bring back weird flashbacks every now and then. Anyways, Cihangir then becomes friends with this guy who turns out to be a police undercover, and together they start learning crazy mysterious things about Halka. Going into further details will only lead to spoilers, but this show is intense, it's full of suspense and plot twists, and it's an absolute must-watch. It also features Hande Erçel, who plays Mujde, the daughter of one of the mafia members. Going through with the action theme is the infamous İçeride, which basically translates to agent or secret agent. This is one of the best action Turkish productions of all time. It features Çağatay Ulusoy, who plays the undercover police Sarp, who gets into enormous trouble to get into this mission to capture a big mafia guy named Celal. Sarp gave amazing structure to this show. But on the other hand, what the police doesn't know that Celal also has an undercover in the police, making their job even more difficult. This guy is Mert. He's basically been adopted by Jalal from the streets and raised to become a mafia undercover in the police. Seriously, this role has been played perfectly by the actor Aras Bulut. The suspense in the show is insane, as the agents keep canceling out each other's mission throughout the show, while building a love-hate relationship. This show also features the beautiful Benzu Sural, who plays Melek, the adopted daughter of the mafia lord who basically have been raised to become a lawyer to carry out all of the mafia's dirty paperwork. Next we have Gönül Çilen. This is an old one but a great one. This series features Tuba Büyüküstün, who plays the role of Hasret, who is a simple girl who lives in a poor neighborhood. Hasret gains her living by selling flowers on the streets, and she sometimes sings in her neighborhood's weddings. In one of the weddings, she gets recognized by this artist and music composer Murat, who doesn't really get that impressed at first, but her beautiful voice lingers at the back of his mind. The main plot basically follows how Murat somehow ends up training Hasret and teaching her music, as a bet to perform in the event of the year. But this journey becomes extremely difficult for both of them, as they have extremely different mindsets, with Murat being a strict professional music composer and teacher and Hasret's stubborn, problematic nature. That's it for today. Like and subscribe for more and comment below your favorite Turkish drama.